How's it going, everyone? Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video, and since the hype is real, since Rockstar earlier this morning said on their newswire that over perhaps the next few months we're going to be receiving some retro vehicles from the previous GTA games, I wanted to make a list of the top 10 that I want to see or that I think need to happen, need to come during that time period. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comment section what ones would make your list if you had to choose. I do want to actually talk about what they said in the newswire because there was some confusion. So the paragraph was, to add to your garage collection, we're bringing some of the most requested classic GTA vehicles by popular demand into GTA Online for the first time, such as the Turismo Classic and the Infernus Classic that first made its appearance on the streets of Liberty City in GTA 3. So some people read that and thought that the Turismo Classic and the Infernus Classic would be the only retro or classic vehicles we receive, but I don't think that's the case. I think that's just two examples they're giving, because they say, you know, most requested popular vehicles, and then they say such as. So I think the wording there just indicates those two are a few of maybe the many that they're going to be releasing. I'm thinking we'll probably get maybe between 5 to 10, because there are a lot of classic GTA vehicles that aren't in the game that could easily be added and people would like them. Also, the end of the paragraph talks about how the Infernus made its first appearance in GTA 3, so people are wondering what version of these classic cars are we going to receive. Well, it's all just speculation at the moment, but I don't think they're going to just stick to sort of one game. Like, I don't think they're just going to take all the classic vehicles from GTA 3 or Vice City or San Andreas or, you know, even GTA 4. They're going to mix and match. There's just too many to choose from. And the Infernus, I think there's been, 5 or 6 different types in each game. It's a different car in each game. So there's a lot of options there. And for all we know, this could be a misdirection. Like, they just say it first made its appearance in GTA 3, but they could be bringing back the Infernus from GTA 4 or GTA San Andreas or Vice City. If I had to choose, just because Vice City is so near and dear to my heart, I would go with the Vice City version, but they did mention GTA 3, so we could be seeing one like that. The only weird part is that it resembles the car that we just got, the Penetrator. So I don't think they would have two similar cars. So that's why my thought is that the GTA 3 is just sort of a misdirection. That's just like a fact they were given out. That's not the version we're going to be getting. The Turismo is the next car, and I think there are a few options here. They could either go with the Turismo from GTA 4, which I would absolutely love, because that's probably, from GTA 4, that's one of my top 3 cars from that game, and having it in GTA Online would be incredible. Or if they don't want to do that, maybe they do want to go a little bit more classic, they could go with the Turismo Classic here, which I believe is based off of the Ferrari F40. One thing I do hope with most of these super retro cars is that they are competitive. I hope they're not, you know, significantly decreased in terms of acceleration, speed, and all that stuff. I hope they are competitive with the Nero, you know, the T20, the 811, all the top cars, because as much as I like them, you know, and as much as nostalgia would kick in, right, it's just, I want them to actually be nice to use in races. Now, getting those out the way, those are the ones we already know. Continuing down the list, next up would be the Deluxo. And this is, in my opinion, these are the ones in the order that I would like them. The Deluxo from Vice City. I've seen people over the course of 3 years talk about how they've wanted a DeLorean type of car in GTA. So what better way to do that than add the Deluxo? It's by far one of the most unique supercars. So I think a lot of people, even if they don't have the connection with the Deluxo that maybe I have, I think a lot of people would enjoy it, especially if it is on par. I mean, it was the fastest vehicle in Vice City, so if they sort of kept that up, maybe not make it the fastest, but make it up there, like I said, with the other ones, keeping it competitive, it would sell really well. Moving along on the list, the Cheetah Classic. This one is probably my favorite in terms of classic cars. This one is based off of the Ferrari Testarossa. Hopefully I said that right. And it just looks so beautiful in GTA. Somebody actually made it a mod for GTA 5, and just look how clean and how nice it looks. If this one did get added, it would for sure be my favorite super classic. It's so beautiful looking, and it has that like Vice City, you know, 80s feel to it. So that's why it is so high up on my list. And then we have another one from GTA 4, the PMP 600. I'm actually kind of surprised this wasn't in the game, like wasn't in GTA 5, just, you know, as a regular car. And to be honest, we don't really have many 4-door fast vehicles. So this one could compete with, say, the Buffalo. And from what I've seen, it's definitely up there as one of the most fan-requested vehicles to be added into GTA Online. It's one of the, most popular GTA cars. So the PMP 600, I think, is almost a no-brainer for them to add. Plus, that could fit in the sports category, so they don't have so many super retro cars if they wanted to have some diversity and some variety in the DLC. So that was the 5 I hope we see. I mean, we obviously already know about the Infernus and the Turismo, but the Deluxo, the Cheetah, and the PMP 600, I think, are the next 3 best options. Going further down the list, though, and these are the ones that I don't know if we will see, just because I'm not entirely sure how popular some of them are, but the Coquette from GTA 4, another GTA 4 car. The Coquette from GTA 4, though, is a little bit different. It's actually a lot different looking than the Coquette we have in the game now, because it's a different model. But it was one of the most popular cars in GTA 4. I remember seeing the version you're seeing now with the white and then the red stripe around it. I remember seeing that in traffic and then going to get it and just driving it around. It was a really fun car in GTA 4. So, having that in GTA Online would be really nice. Next up, the Sentinel Classic, or the Sentinel from GTA 4. And the only reason I say this one would be nice is because if they do want to add some of these retro cars to Benny's, the Sentinel Classic would be perfect. It would be a car that you could add a lot of customization to, because it's basically a BMW, and you could even take the Sentinel that's in the game now and then just have you go to a Benny's to upgrade it to become the Sentinel Classic from GTA 4. But I'm trying to put cars on this list that, again, aren't just all supercars, or just aren't all sports cars or lowriders, or, something like that. So I feel like if they wanted to have a sports car that was added to Benny's, then boom, Sentinel Classic is like the perfect fit for that. Because some of the other cars, you can't really, I guess you could have them go to Benny's, but the beauty of them is that, they come the way they do, and that's what makes them them. Like the Deluxo, if you change anything on it, I don't think it'd be as special. So, for that one, having it go to Benny's would just be sort of a waste, but the Sentinel Classic is perfect. Next up, the Banshee Classic from Vice City. Now, we already know the Banshee got one version headed to Benny's, so we have the Banshee 900R, but if they wanted to go old school and make a Banshee Retro or a Banshee Classic, boom, the one from Vice City is so perfect. Next up, we have one that would fit really well with the special vehicles. I don't really know what its power could be, but a Blood Ring Banger. I mean, we don't really have any Demolition Derby style cars, and I don't think they'll ever actually open up the arena for a Demolition Derby style race or, deathmatch type of deal. But having the Blood Ring Banger, a car that just looks like a Demolition Derby car that, you could put a bunch of stuff. Maybe you can go to Benny's, because there could be a bunch of liveries, a bunch of customization for it. I guess you would put it in the sports class, but it would be really awesome because there's no car in the game like it. So talking or thinking about unique cars, unique retro cars from previous GTA games they could add, I think the Blood Ring Banger is kind of like one of the most notable ones. And then last but not least, I doubt we'll get this one, but it was a fun car in Vice City. I always love seeing it around. The Cuban Hermes. Now, the reason I say I don't think we'll actually get this in GTA Online is because, like the name suggests, the Cuban Hermes, I don't think there's many Cuban people or Cuban cars that are in Los Santos, because obviously Vice City is right near Cuba. That's why it was there. But a man can dream. The Cuban Hermes, it's a unique looking car, and unlike all the other ones on this list, really, this one could actually fit in maybe the sports classic class. So again, with the variety, there's one for you. But that is my list. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your list in the comment section. Like I said, I wanted to be different. I wanted to have some uniqueness, some differences, some variety in this list. That's why I didn't just include sports cars or supercars or, lowriders or whatever the case may be. I'm just really excited for the upcoming DLC. For the people wondering, because I did get some questions asking about the release date of these retro cars, people, or the way the Rockstar worded it on their newswire, it doesn't really seem like it's going to be coming with the next update in March. Like, I don't think it's going to be coming with the special vehicle races. What my best guess is, and just because they've done it in the past, in March, sometime this month, we will get that special vehicle race DLC. And then in April, maybe even through May, we will get the retro cars. They're going to make them come out probably 2 each week, or maybe even 1 each week, like they've done with some of the cars in the past, just because they don't want there to be absolutely nothing so people don't complain. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we get some more information on this DLC, this next upcoming DLC soon. But until then, thank you all for watching. Please drop a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more awesome GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.